Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello, everyone.
And we have to take some time, from one video to the next because we are receiving so many downloads that we have to do research and we cannot just come up and talk because we just want to talk.
Yeah, and also downloads. And I've been doing healing to someone.
Yes.
And when I'm doing the healing, I cannot be on social media because I need to help this person. So
Yes.
social media is not good when you're doing the healing.
She needs her energy.
Yes, that drains my energy a lot when
Yes.
I'm healing.
Yes. So, and we have basically taken some time to do the healing, the energy, healing. We have taken some time to do meditation, grounding, because there is a lot happening out there right now. And tonight we are going to let you know exactly what is happening. So, um, with that said, if you do not resonate with our information, again, that's okay. You can go and listen to other people. We encourage you guys to listen to other people and see if you resonate with them. And, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. It's always um, smart to do your research, question everything, because there is so much misinformation out there, and questioning everything is your birthright. So with that said, tonight we are going to talk about the big solar flash. So my sister is going to start tonight with very interesting information about that, and then I'll come up and then explain to you, Brenda.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm gonna be reading because, like my sister said, we're receiving a lot of downloads. Sometimes we receive so many downloads from different things that I have to write my stuff, because if not, then I get confused and I mix one information with the other. The big solar flash. Like I said in one of, I think I did a short video talking about the big solar flash, which is our consciousness. But at the same time, the big solar flash, that our consciousness is basically, or will basically send the energy to the sun. When a percent of humanity wakes up and see what is going on or what is happening, then that's when our frequencies or our vibration is going to be around the universe and the sun. When the sun receives that frequency from us, that's when the sun automatically will send us back those frequencies. And those frequencies are going to help us activate our DNA.
Yes.
The DNA from humans, as soon as they activate, or we activate completely, and I'm talking about 100% activation of our DNA.
Yes.
That's when more people will see things.
Yeah.
Another thing is that those frequencies from the sun that we are receiving right now, a lot of people are feeling headaches. Why headaches? Because the headaches is the crown chakra. Crown chakra is information. Another thing is the pineal gland. Some people have headaches in the forehead, pineal gland, which is the third eye. We are seeing more and more. Every day we are basically activating.
Yes.
We are having a lot of solar flares, but the big solar flash is coming. We can feel it. It's very close. And there's a lot of people already feeling sick, what they said that is sick. But about the symptoms, my sister Bobby will be explaining better, because there's a lot of different symptoms that we are having right now. Everybody's different. So, Bobby?
So this is very interesting because all the symptoms that we are experiencing right now, I've never experienced anything like it ever in previous, light codes or solar flares. So it's just absolutely crazy what is happening, and it's unbelievable. But believing is seeing. It's not the other way around. So some of those symptoms that are actually presenting themselves in each and every one of us are so different from the other symptoms that we have had in the past that many people are actually freaking out. I mean, it is just crazy of what I have seen out there. But let me just start with, as my sister said, the crown chakra. If you are experiencing all of these ascension symptoms, that means you are receiving all of the light codes and solar flares that are coming. Well, the solar flares are coming down to Earth. The light codes from the Schumann resonance are actually coming from the heart of Mother Earth. So they come from the bottom up. So again, solar flares up, the light codes down, and then when they come and they kind of like fuse together right in the middle, that's where we are. So we are all receiving all of these solar flares and light codes. So what is happening? That many people are having headaches. Many people are having pain in, the pineal gland, which is right here, the front cortex.
The third eye.
Or the third eye. Many people are having heart palpitations, which I was having heart palpitations yesterday and today. We are experiencing a lot of ringing in the ears. These are the common ones that we have had in the past.
And numb.
Yes.
My arm was numb.
Yeah.
Today.
A lot of numbness in the extremities, whether it is your arms or your legs. She was having, her arm was numb, my leg was numb, and I was a little bit concerned, and then I realized, wait, this is, the solar flares and light codes. And when I checked the Schumann resonance, we were 55 hours in a blackout. As I explained before, a blackout is not that the graph is not working or the equipment is, basically offline. They cannot read celestial codes. The light codes that are coming from Mother Earth are so high and so powerful. There is no instrument on Earth that can read those light codes. So hence everybody is feeling, dizzy. I was having itchiness everywhere in my body. And one particular symptom that a lot of people are freaking out is they're seeing themselves in another timeline right in front of them.
Yeah, that happened to me yesterday.
That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I got scared a little bit because I was looking myself to the mirror, and then I saw this another me coming, like kind of like coming to me on this timeline. It was, I got scared.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, oh my God, what is this? I just saw myself, and then it was like two of me coming together. So yeah, it's happening.
There's a lot of people that are having that experience and they are freaking out.
Yeah,
They
it was,
think
it was
AI.
me a little bit of a little bit different, but it was me in another timeline. Looked the same, a little bit different, but that other me came and attached to me
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's what they're doing because you have so many different timelines, so many different views. I think there's thousands of them, and all of them are coming to you. So if one of them has the ability to levitate, that's what's happening. They're coming in inside your body, and then you're gonna start, developing those powers, those gifts. But it is absolutely incredible that people are just they're just going nuts out there. They basically are making videos, and they see themselves dressed up with the same clothes, and apparently they are believing that AI is taking over, but it's actually the timelines are coming together.
Yeah, it's the activate. Like I said, the big solar flash is when our many selves are coming together.
Yes.
So because it is close.
Yeah.
No one knows when, but we can feel a lot of people. We know that it's close. So, and we already seen the timelines. Yeah.
The multiverse
Yes.
is coming together.
Yeah.
And if you watch that
And I
movie,
saw it.
Doctor Strange, remember that movie, Doctor Strange, that he will go with the girl
Different
in different
timelines,
timelines, and he was a cartoon and a Lego and all that stuff.
Yes.
That's exactly what is happening right now.
And it's real. I saw it yesterday. It happens to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is real.
Yes, it is real,
It's happening now.
and people are just going nuts. But very interesting that we are seeing that stuff around us. And, again, with these timeline jumps, because the blackouts are pretty much timeline jumps. And you jump a timeline, meaning that whatever was supposed to happen when we were, for example, today, and then the hours pass, and then you go to the next day, whatever was supposed to happen negative, in the future, it didn't happen. It's not happening. It has been removed. So that timeline jump, we just went to the positive one.
Remember that we were the negative timelines were collapsing.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
That's exactly what is happening. All the negative timelines are collapsing. So we have noticed still many people, instead of ascending, they are descending. They are going backwards more and more. And the problem with that is that we can see that instead of, becoming younger and healthier, we see these people, we have seen it with our own eyes. We see these people that are going backwards. They look older, they look frail, they look like they gain weight, or they are 10 years or 20 years older. And it's crazy because the more you go backwards, the faster the soul is gonna say, you know what, you want to go 3D and I want to go 5D. That's it. That's when the soul separates from the body.
Yeah.
And they're saying it many times. It's you know, we said it in the past. If you do not want to ascend and you want to go and do the same things that you were doing in the 3D, Mother Earth cannot sustain your frequency. The Mother Earth frequency is in the 5D. She's actually going to the 6D.
Yeah.
We are in the 5D. If you continue doing everything from the 3D, the only thing that's going to happen is the soul is going to separate from your body. That's it. We are not going to sugarcoat anything. You have to know that this is going to happen if you want to lower your frequency. One, yes, you need to, if you have emotions, again, like we said, you need to release those emotions so that you can feel, clear. You cannot bottle down resentment, anger. You cannot distract yourself with something else. You have to work through the pain and come out on the other side, because that will clear your body. If you have to cry, tears are also something that will help you clear your system. You know how many times I have cried?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And another thing
It's
is,
crazy.
remember we were talking today about the people who have a beautiful heart, and you can see that energy is coming out of the person, and the person looks so
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if when we were all in the Matrix 3D, that people used to say, oh, that person, well, it's not that pretty, or
Physically.
but physically I'm talking. But now, because of the soul, the way the person is, you're looking at that person inside,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the reflection from the outside.
Yes.
And it's kind of like making that beauty of the heart is making that person looks beautiful physically.
Yes.
And I noticed that with
Yes.
people.
Yes.
And
yes.
then if they are angry or mad at you, or they're evil, you're gonna see them.
You're gonna see them getting older.
Yeah.
You're gonna see them weird. It's like
Ugly.
pretty much an ugly person.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because yesterday, going to the beach, I see a lot of people looking at me, and I am very, like, I don't like people to be looking at me. I'm here on YouTube because, well, it's in the camera. But when I am close to people, I'm very quiet, very introverted. And, when people look at me, I am like, okay, what are you looking at? So, people were very nice, and everybody was like, oh, hi, how you doing? And, oh my God. Then you start talking and having a conversation with them, and then they tell you, oh my God, you're so beautiful, or you're this, or your dress is beautiful, or whatever the case may be.
They look at you different.
Yes, they
You're
look at you
accepting.
different. And I was like, wow, I wish everybody, could see everybody the same way, with the beauty, with the heart, with the, the soul, everything, instead of looking at the physical.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very interesting thing that happened to me yesterday. But that is exactly what is happening on the planet right now. We, depending on your heart, if your heart is full of beauty and joy and gratitude, those are the emotions that you are going to see, or people are going to see in you. So, yes.
Because you're gonna see it physically.
Yes.
That's the way we're gonna see people.
Yes.
You see a person that is a beautiful from the the outside from now on, because the fifth dimension,
Yes.
you will know that that person have a beautiful heart, because that everything is changing.
Everything is changing, and it's changing, and it's beautiful. So, and then we were going to talk about something else, and I totally forgot. We said about something over here, but anyways, it'll come back. So
Too many
yes,
information.
if you another symptom is brain fog, forgetting things all the time, like we just happen to be
Yeah,
doing
that's
it
why
right
I'm
now.
writing everything, because it's crazy. You know?
Yes. So, you know, people are talking about this big solar flash. Always remember that it's us, and I don't mean like us, but I mean like us humans.
Humanity.
You know, humanity, the humans, every day that one wakes up from the slumber, it actually ignites that big solar flash to come to Earth faster.
Yeah, and I was reading, I was doing research, and I saw that the big pyramid of Giza got activated. Okay, so like I said, we are the ones activating everything. So that means that a percent of humanity woke up,
Yes.
and we are the ones activating everything.
Yes.
That's why the big solar flash is coming, which
Yes.
is our consciousness.
Mhm.
But that our consciousness is the energy. Our energy is activating everything. The
Yes.
solar flare, the solar flash, the pyramids, everything.
Yes. And if you notice another symptom that very funny, she said the energies. We're flickering lights.
Yeah.
We're flickering lights. So every time we pass by somewhere and there's lights, they go flicker, and we think,
Yeah.
oh, something is wrong with the electricity. But then when we are out of the area, they're normal. So we're actually flickering the lights with our energy.
Yeah. Some people are. I've been listening to some people, and it's happening to many people.
Yes.
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 We're supposed to be activating right now. Like a lot of people are
Yes.
supposed to be receiving downloads right now.
Yes. So one of the things about the downloads that I received, and I actually watched a video, very interesting, because she already said that the pyramids were activated. Yes, they were activated, and millions of people, that happened when, like 3 days ago, a couple days ago, millions of people got activated in, you know, the crown chakra and in the heart. Again, ascension is not going up, like I mentioned before. Ascension is coming from your ego, your mind, to your heart. That's just 1.5 foot away. So ascension is aligning your mind with your heart. When you have that alignment, you activate completely, and that's exactly what happened a couple days ago.
A lot of people,
with
yeah,
millions of people
they got
just
activated.
waking up. They got activated.
That's why everything is happening, the energy, because we are the ones, and then also we are the ones who will activate the EBS, because
Yes.
the quantum is reading us.
Yes, the quantum is reading us, like she said. If you have a high vibration, you don't have to be perfect, but you have a high vibration, high enough, and the frequency is high enough to be the same frequency of the planet, you get connected to the quantum field.
Yeah.
And in the quantum field is the quantum financial system. Everything that belongs to you is there, but you have to open up your heart. It's all about frequencies. And This quantum field is not a computer and it's not technology, it's an entity. And this entity is alive and is reading every single heart on the planet. There will be no rock that will not get overturned. You have to make sure that you change your thoughts, you change your perspective from the negative to the positive. Because if you don't get connected to the quantum. And you know,
it's taking time.
Yeah.
But for us, for me, when I was doing that research, and read and receive those downloads, both of us, that everything is basically connected, and the pyramid of Giza connected. That means that a lot of people are in alignment.
Yes.
With the universe.
Yes.
And with the quantum.
Yes. And the problem with the quantum and your frequency is if you do not change and you don't try to get your frequency and your vibration high, and people can actually say that this is not right, and I am not going to keep myself quiet so that people are comfortable. I am going to say it the way it is because I've been having this download for the last 3 years, and she knows. I say, Brenda, the quantum is vibrational. This, if you do not become at the same frequency of planet Earth, the quantum cannot read you. You basically will be like a dead entity, because the quantum is an alive entity, and she's reading who is alive and positive and who is alive and negative. If the person is alive and negative, the entity is going to protect itself from negativity, so she will block you
that entity
from getting in.
That entity cannot have negative energies around,
No.
because it's not allowed.
It's not allowed. And that doesn't mean that you're going to do a spiritual bypass. And a spiritual bypass is pretty much like, oh, if I cry, I'm gonna be, not being spiritual. No. If you're angry, yes, let it go through. Let it go through. Get your anger.
We get mad. We get angry.
Yes, but don't take it on somebody else, or don't take it on yourself. Try to figure out, why are you angry? And if those emotions come up and you want to cry, cry. Because that's exactly why we need to do inner work, so that we get connected to the quantum field, and the entity can actually read us, so that we can have access to all of the abundant and everything that she is. And I say she because I do believe that it's a female entity. Mother Earth is a female entity.
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if you have to cry, if you have to get mad, if you have to, if you feel bad, then let those emotions go through. If you cried for 3 days, you cry for 3 days. But at least you're clearing your body, so your body is going to feel lighter. You're not staying behind if you are doing all those things. Everybody is ascending differently. The only ones that are not ascending are the ones that, no matter how many times we tell them what they need to do as a guide, we guide people. We tell them, you got to do this and you got to do that, but we cannot do it for you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna tell you or help you in your ascension process. We can tell you, go meditate, take the sun,
ground yourself,
exactly,
dance, exercise,
do whatever it feels your soul, or whatever makes you happy. But to tell you, oh, you will ascend, or I don't know that. We don't know that.
No.
Because it gotta be you.
It depends
and you
on
have to do it from your heart.
Yes.
Like you really want to change.
Yes. Because if you are doing it because we're telling you, oh, you got to do this, and then you're doing it so that you can ascend, and you go, oh, I got to do this to ascend. The heart is being read. So if you're doing it because we tell you so that you can ascend, nothing is going to happen. You're not going to ascend. You have to do it from your heart. Okay, we tell you today, like, go ground yourself, exercise, meditate. You don't need to go right this minute if you don't want to. But, you come up with a schedule, and maybe 1 month later, you say, okay, you know what? Today, I feel that I want to do something. And you go walk the bridge, or, ground yourself in grass, or hug a tree, whatever it is. But you don't have to do the things right at the minute that we say that you have to do those things. You don't have to. It's all within your heart. Whenever you feel that you want to do something, you do it. Because your soul, which is your heart, your soul is going to tell you when it's ready to do the change. But unfortunately, some people, we've been years trying to help, and they keep asking, what do I do? What do I do? And I said, I cannot tell you anymore what can you do, because I've said so many times what you can do, and you're not doing it because you don't want to. So if you don't want to, guess what? That person I've seen is going backwards and backwards and getting older and getting worse, and I can't get inside the person's body and make them do things. That's not what we are here for. We're here to guide, to help, but it's always up to you, your heart, your soul, on how you want to do your things. And that's pretty much, what is happening. And we hope that, people listen to this, and, they actually start doing something, because it is creation. That itself is creation. So, meditate when you go to the beach, if you have a beach. Why? Because you are not only meditating, but you're grounding, and you're receiving light codes from the sun. 3 things at the same time. And that is beautiful. We just went to the beach today, and it was amazing. Amazing. So, so the big solar flash is coming. It's just around the corner, and that's why we are feeling the symptoms that we are feeling. But one of the symptoms that is out of this world is seeing yourself in another timeline. That one is blowing everybody's mind.
I freak out a little bit, because I didn't know. But then when you realize that everything is because of the solar flash,
And the
so we are
timelines.
activating.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, okay, I understand right now what was happening to me, but to see myself, that was a little bit scary.
Yeah. It is. So, well, I think we are going to leave it here, right? You don't have anything else to say? Okay. So we're gonna leave it here. And again, we had Luna here, wanting to be on the video all the time. She knows when I come here, and she wants to be in the video. She's so cute. So we're gonna leave it here. Guys, if you, like we always say, we always let you know that we have our online store open. It's Angel Warriors 1113.com. We have the t-shirts, we have a bunch of things. We're starting finally our business, and we're going to see people from face to face to help them and guide them spiritually. So it's going to be a spiritual healing and guidance, and we are going to do it, and we're very excited about that. So, you know, but go to our online store and just check out the merchandise that we have. Again, we don't sell information. This information is free, but we do sell the t-shirts and all of the little merchandise for you guys to become angel warriors. We are the light, because light is information, and when you get all this information, you become light. So with that said, we hope that you guys have a beautiful night and abundance to all.
Love,